Once entrepreneurs begin to gain momentum, the next logical step may be setting up operations in a global hub that offers optimal business conditions, robust infrastructure, and access to international markets. Some founders relocate early, moving their ideas into structured businesses as soon as they see potential. Others wait until their ventures are more mature. Regardless of the stage, Singapore should be considered a prime destination. Singapore is not merely a skyline of futuristic skyscrapers. It is a global business hub offering business-friendly policies, exceptional infrastructure, and an efficient, pro-innovation environment. An example of success tied closely to Singapore is Eduardo Saverin, co-founder of Facebook, who made a practical move by settling there. He became a permanent resident in 2012, benefiting from Singapore's territorial tax regime, which exempts foreign-sourced income from taxation and imposes no capital gains or dividend taxes. This move allowed him to significantly preserve his wealth while focusing on investing in Asia. Singapore's strategic advantages have helped many entrepreneurs grow into global players. It should be no surprise that it continues to attract innovators seeking to scale fast and smartly. With a population slightly above 6 million, Singapore has managed to host more than 4,500 startups. The city-state combines cutting-edge infrastructure with green spaces like gardens by the bay, creating an environment where innovation and quality of life coexist. Entrepreneurs and investors frequently utilize the Global Investor and Entrepass programs to secure residency, giving them long-term access to Singapore's opportunities. Singapore should be seen not only as a base for operations, but as a credible global brand. Companies registered here enjoy higher trust from investors, regulators, and customers globally. Exceptional infrastructure. Singapore offers world-class transport, fast internet connectivity, and state-of-the-art business facilities. Skilled talent pool. Top global talent is drawn by the country's attractive salaries, business environment, and innovation culture. Tax efficiency. Singapore's territorial tax system, lack of capital gains tax, and competitive corporate tax rate, 17%, can significantly enhance profitability. Global networking. Entrepreneurs are connected to a wide array of successful individuals and organizations. Access to venture capital. A vibrant VC ecosystem actively funds startups in fintech, deep tech, biotech, and other sectors. Robust financial institutions. Banking in Singapore is globally recognized for its security, efficiency, and innovation. However, there are factors entrepreneurs should weigh. High living costs, ranked among the most expensive cities globally. Limited domestic market. A population of 6 million requires startups to plan for international expansion from the start. Citizenship limitations. Singapore does not allow dual citizenship, requiring a complete commitment if one chooses to naturalize. Singapore's location offers direct access to Southeast Asia's 600 million consumers, as well as key markets in China and India. Trade routes are efficient and well supported by political stability. The government actively supports startups through initiatives such as Startup SG, offering grants, mentorships, and funding opportunities. Intellectual property protection is strong, ensuring that innovation is safe. Entrepreneurs in Singapore benefit from integration with global innovation networks. Accelerate multinational companies founders to the world's most dynamic markets. Whether in fintech, biotech, or logistics, Singapore can be the optimal launchpad for businesses aiming for international markets. Entrepreneurs often secure residency through the Entrepass program. It is designed for those establishing innovative or venture-backed businesses in Singapore. Entrepass requirements. Applicants must either have already registered or plan to register a private limited company with Singapore's Accounting and Corporate Regulatory Authority, ACRA. In addition, they must meet at least one innovation-focused criterion: raised a minimum of 100,000 Singapore dollars, approximately 76,000 US dollars, from a recognized investor, backed by a renowned incubator or accelerator, founder of a previous venture-backed or IP-driven business, holder of registered intellectual property that is commercially viable, conducting R&D collaborations with recognized institutions. Certain types of businesses, such as bars, massage parlors, and employment agencies, are excluded from eligibility. Entrepreneurs application process. Applications should be filed online via the Ministry of Manpower's website, accompanied by personal documents and CV business plan detailing services, market analysis, and operations, proof of meeting innovative criteria. Any existing financial statements or business profiles, there is a non-refundable Singapore dollar 105, approximately US dollar 80 application fee. Processing generally takes around 8 weeks. If approved, an in-principle approval letter allows the applicant to enter Singapore. Entrepreneurs must then complete the issuance of their Entrepass card, involving document verification and biometric capture. An additional 225 Singapore dollars, approximately 170 US dollars, fee applies. Renewal of Entrepass initial approval is granted for 1 year. Renewals require evidence of business activity and local job creation, particularly by the second renewal. Subsequent passes are valid for 2 years. Family considerations, spouses, and dependent children under 21 may join the applicant through the Dependents Pass. However, additional business performance criteria must be met for dependents to qualify. Singapore should be a strong contender for any entrepreneur seeking a global headquarters. The strategic benefits, efficient regulatory framework, and unrivaled connectivity make it one of the world's premier startup hubs. Success in Singapore requires careful, strategic planning. Working with experienced advisors familiar with multiple jurisdictions can ensure smoother, more efficient outcomes. A well-prepared entrepreneur can leverage Singapore's unique strengths to build resilient, profitable businesses capable of thriving internationally.